fight.
Okay,
He deserved it. He deserved it. I like Spence, but I like Spence and all the respect for him and everything. But I knew. I think is the type of fight Terence Crawford is fighter is different.
And those are the words of Canelo Alvarez as he states that he knew that Terence Crawford was going to beat Errol Spence simply because he's a different type of fighter. He says he needs to enjoy his moment for beating Errol Spence. He said he likes Errol Spence, but, it was something different. He predicted that. That was his prediction. And let me counterpunch. Most people, especially if you're a fighter, certain styles and how they would match up. Let me give you an example. Freddie Roach never liked the idea of Manny Pacquiao fighting Terence Crawford. That's probably one of the reasons that fight never happened. Freddie Roach was somewhat of an ambassador as well as a trainer, of course, but he had a lot of pull when it came to the leniency of who Manny Pacquiao should fight or not fight. And I think that's the reason why that fight never happened, and I think that's the reason why Manny Pacquiao asked for so much damn money, people. He asked for $20 million to fight Terence Crawford. And it was strange for him to ask that type of money, and Bob Arum wouldn't do it. And then later Bob Arum came out and said, you know what, I didn't want Manny Pacquiao to be physically injured. He would have got hurt with Terence Crawford. Pass me the blunt. Right? So I think all in all, a lot of people are beginning to see, and a lot of people already knew. I knew. I believed. Okay. Now we all know. Canelo believed. Now he knows. But it's always good to have your claim already set. Now, of course, Canelo is fighting Jermell Charlo, and that should be a very good fight. I look forward to that fight, okay? But at the very end of the day, Canelo Alvarez has an eye for certain styles, like a lot of other people. Like Freddie Roach used to be a fighter. He knew where and what was good for Manny Pacquiao. A counterpuncher would be very bad for Manny Pacquiao. Ultimately, that's why it got knocked out in 2012. Okay? So he knew that. He just thought that Juan Manuel Marquez didn't have enough mustard to knock him out. And he did. But, yeah, Canelo Alvarez gave his take on it, and he did like Crawford. He predicted Crawford. And it's always good to have a reference when these guys start talking all out of the side of the neck to see if they're actually talking the truth. Because a lot of people like to say things in hindsight. Oh, yeah, I knew he was going to win. No, you didn't. That's not what you said. But Canelo said it. Fair play to him. We'll see what happens, because we know that Terence Crawford has accepted the 168-pound challenge to fight Canelo Alvarez or Jermell Charlo. And either one is a very good fight. So boxing wins at the end of the day. You guys tell me what you think of Canelo Alvarez stating, I knew Terence Crawford was going to beat Errol Spence. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.